Did y'all see Obama address the comments that Charlie Kirk made about his wife, Michelle Obama? Watch this.
I can say that I disagree with the suggestion that my wife or Justice Jackson does not have adequate brain processing power. I can say that I disagree that Martin Luther King was awful. I can disagree with some of the broader suggestions of that liberals and Democrats are promoting a conspiracy to displace whites and replace them. Obviously, I didn't know Charlie Kirk. I was generally aware of some of his ideas. I think those ideas were wrong. But that doesn't negate the fact that what happened was a tragedy and that I mourn for him and his family. He's a young man with 2 small children and a wife who obviously, and a huge number of friends and supporters who cared about him. And so we have to extend grace to people during their period of mourning and shock. We can also, at the same time, say that I disagree with the idea that the Civil Rights Act of 1964 was a mistake. That's not me politicizing the issue. It's making an observation about who are we as a country.
I'm so happy that Obama didn't just sit up here and pretend like this man didn't say a bunch of bullshit about his wife and a bunch of bullshit about black people. I'm so happy that he's calling out what the fuck he said, but also saying what happened to him was wrong. We can say that what happened to him was wrong and still say what the fuck he did when he was living was wrong too. 2 things can be right. And this is exactly why we need Barack Obama back. I wish we could have Barack Obama back, but we can't. We know that's not going to happen, y'all. Barack Obama and Michelle, they did their time with this crazy ass country, and they deserve to live their life in peace from now on. Them coming back into the White House would just cause too much chaos for their life, and they don't deserve that. So I appreciate them for the service that they gave to this country. And please keep speaking out every chance that you get, Barack, because you are the voice of reason for Americans.
And one more thing. Can you imagine the uproar if President Obama had an all-black administration and cabinet when he was in office? White America would have had a freaking fit. Hell, you almost had a fit when he wore a tan suit. That was the only scandal in his administration. You didn't have no history of him sleeping with young people, doing anything illegal or anything. A tan suit. And white America almost lost their damn mind. But if he would have had an all-black cabinet, you white people would have had a fit thinking that he was going to do a rally cry and all us black people was going to rally around and start enslaving white people. Well, I'm here to tell you, that's not who we are. We don't have that kind of venom and vitriol in our blood. We come from kings and queens, honey. We are godly people. That's why when we walk in a room, you feel a different presence. That's why when we sing and we dance, it shifts the atmosphere. That's the God in us.
What makes this story interesting is that people are reacting in very different way. Some people are excited about Obama's new project and believe it could help communities and create a new opportunities. Others are not convicted and have many questions about it. This is why the discussing is growing online. No matter what side people support, many Americans are paying attention to that leaders are doing and what is good meaning for their future. People want better jobs, stronger communities and more opportunities of their families. That is why projects like this often create strong reaction from both supporters and critics. Now let's hear Moo's voice and see the other people saying about this topic.
Y'all thought Obama was lying? Look at this.
I think Trump would be a better president because the world ain't ready for no one president right now. Because other countries gonna think we soft. We get a woman president. Because you know a lot of women don't run countries, so they gonna think we soft, man. I think Trump better. So I think Trump gonna take care of the business, and he gonna get that money away too.
What big country is going to respect the United States if this lady become the president?
None.
But you know how we about to get tricked up? Because most of the women, they don't even care about what we're going to benefit from having a president. They just want the first lady and president.
A lot of black men have a strong hatred or dislike towards the LGBTQ community because of their movement, and we understand that what a weak individual that have not healed from their traumas can do to society, and we're underneath that right now. This is gonna spark a civil war.
What?
And I'm pretty sure he's aware of that, but as a black man, I support Trump. I'm voting for Trump because masculinity have to be restored. Not all masculinity is toxic masculinity. It's not all feminine.
Black men are sick and tired of the white power structure constantly promoting the black woman, giving her money and power, teaching her Western feminist values, and turning her against the black man, marginalizing him even further. Oprah Winfrey, Whoopi Goldberg, and now Kamala Harris kind of fits that.
As you can see, President Barack Obama was 100% correct. It is nothing but misogyny with a little bit of homophobia.
Hello guys, I watch many videos today. Many black people are still talking about Obama. They say Obama gave them hope. They say Obama made them feel proud. For many people, Obama has not just a president, he was a sign that big dreams came true. Many people say they still remember they Obama won. They are happy, they are excited, they felt good about the future. In this video, people talk about respect, they talk about pride, they talk about hope. Some people like Obama, some people do not. That is normal. Everyone has a different view. But one thing is clear, people are still talking about him today. That means he had a big impact. When I watch this video, I see people sharing their stories. I see people talking about his heart. My view is simple. Obama changed many lives. He gave many people hope. He made many people believe the tremendous. That is why people still talk about him. That is why people still make videos him. This is my opinion. Tell me, do you agree? Do you disagree? Write and through below. Thank you so much for watching. And there is another thing. Many people say Obama gave them a voice. Many people say they felt seen. They felt impact. They felt that someone understood them. That is the why many people still support him today. When I watch this video, I see people talking about their own lives. They are not talking about politics. They are talking about hope. They are talking about their families. They are talking about their future. And thus video get so many views. People content to their stories. Many people remember this moment, and many people still feel emotional when they talk about Obama. Now I know everybody agree. Some people think Obama did a great job. Some people think Obama had a mistake. That is okay. People have different opinion. That is normal. But I noticed this even after many years. People still talking about him. People are still sharing videos. People are still sharing memories. That tells me something important. It tells me that Obama left a big mark of many people, and that is the something that happens every day. Many leaders came and go. People forgot about them, but Obama is still part of the many conversation. There is that is why people keep making videos about him. That is why people keep talking about him online. For me, that's very interesting because it show how much one person can inspire others. It show how much others leaders can affect people, and it show why so many people still remember him today. At the end of the day, everyone will have their own option and own opinion. Some people will support him, some people will not, but I think it is always good to listen to different people, listen to different story, and learn different experience. That is how we understand each other better, and that why conversation are still happening today.